Hello everyone, happy new year. It is officially 2022. That is so crazy. Welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to do basically setting up a whole new binder because I do have some financial goals, and I will discuss with you about that as I set up my new binder. I'm moving some folders around, I'm adding some, and it's not because I'm having so much money, but it's because I feel like when I have envelopes for certain things, it helps me see how much I'm actually spending on things. And honestly, every single folder that I have, I actually use. And I know maybe people think that I'm breaking things down too much or whatever, but honestly, this is just what works for me. It helps me really have a budget and really see where my money's going. And yes, I do still spend outside of my budget or outside of my envelopes, but you know what? It's okay, guys. But I do feel like I'm more conscious of what I'm spending. I want to quickly show you, this is my, this is my notebook, and this is where I randomly write down a bunch of my stuff that I need to know. And I want to quickly show you all of my new sinking funds budgets. I always have a bunch of notes everywhere. This is one of my notepad notes. I do sell these. As you can see, I do sell these. And so basically, I want to get my hair colored sometime this year, and I think I'm going to need about $300. So I decided by the end of July, I need about $11 a week. So I do add that. And then all of that is going to go into my personal envelope, but I'm also going to add that on top of stuff that I already get done monthly. So I really enjoy the fact that my dogs got groomed not too long ago, and they did such an amazing job. And I definitely think they should be groomed as in their haircut. My dogs have naturally very long hair, so they do need to get groomed once in a while to cut it down, but we do bathe them at home. But that costs about $140 for both of them, including the tip. So that's about every 4 months, and I'm doing $9 a week. And so right here, my goal is to have at least $100. That means total in the envelope, not per month. That's just a goal I want. So I'm gonna estimate that I want to put at least $5 each time I staff per week. That's my goal, but if I can't do it, it's totally fine, because their dog envelope is if I want to buy them any treats, if I want to get them a new bed, if I want to get them a new collar, stuff like that. As you can hear them right now, they're just sneezing and growling. So additionally to those $5, I added 10 to make it $15 per week. So that's that right there. And I want to quickly tell you the way I figure out how much I want my sinking funds to be, especially when I'm doing it by week. So you see my goal here, $300, and I want it by the end of July. I have my date. This isn't going to work for each one, and I'll explain why. So let's say that's 12 weeks from now. It's really not. I think end of July, that's that's about 28 weeks. 28 weeks, So $300 divided by 28 weeks. I think that's the number I did it by. I'm not honestly, I really don't remember. I did this a long time ago. So I just divide my goal by the number of weeks that I need it. And then that gets me $11 per week. And as you can see here, as well as for my dog's grooming, since I want it every 4 months, that's about 12 weeks. 140 divided by 12 is about $9 per week. So that's how I figure that out. Now, these were just to write down which category, which binder I wanted things in, and which extra envelopes I wanted to have. So anyways, so now here, some of these I do have monthly goals. So my us category for me, my husband and I want at least $100 in there per month. So that's about $25 per week. So for that one, I have a goal of $200. So for that one, I'm just gonna keep adding money until I reach that $200 goal. I don't have a specific amount I want to put each week, because usually all of these, it's a minimum of $5 at least. So whenever I get to that goal, I'm just going to stop stuffing that one. It may take me a while because maybe I might spend some stuff, but that is my goal ultimately. As well as clothes. I haven't spent any money in that category for, I don't know, 3 months or something, and my goal is to have $300 in that one. My school, I really don't have a goal of that one. I just add that one once in a while. It's not a really high priority. My husband's truck, right now there's not really a goal, so I'm just adding money. My Mazda, I do want to get it detailed, so my goal is $500. I don't really have a set date. It's not really important, but I want $500 for it. Medical, my goal is $1,000. Once again, I'm just adding money to that. If you need, like for medical, let's say you have a procedure that needs to be done and your goal is $1,000, do the same thing that you've done with the other ones. Let's say you need it in 5 months, you divide 1,000 by 5 months, and then you get your total amount that you need monthly or weekly, so on. Presents, my goal is $300. Travel, I have no idea where I want to go to, so there's no gold right there. Wedding and rings, these are 2 new envelopes that I have, or these last ones right here are new envelopes that I have. Wedding, rings, wedding doesn't really have a goal, so there's that. I think rings, my goal is, let's say $2,000. That is in no rush. That's just to slowly save up. As you can see, this is like my original wedding ring, and they're from Walmart. We've been married for almost 6 years now, and honestly, I have no problem with it. I just, you know, I would like a new ring. So anyways, house, I would like to purchase a house soon, but I do have a lot of debt that is going to be my priority. So I created this house sheet like years ago, and it went in increments of $20. So that's why I'm saying $20 each. So each time I add money, it's going to be increments of 20. My husband, he wanted his own envelope, so I put a goal of 200. And my husband, in about a year and a half, he has to apply for his citizenship, and I think we need about $500, maybe more, but the goal is $500, and that's what that's there for. So I know that was a lot, and maybe you didn't want to know all of this information, but I did want to show you how I'm setting up all of my new envelopes and how I'm trying to be more meticulous about how much money I want to put in each envelope. So yeah, that's it for that one. So I do want to go ahead and show you that I did print little labels in order to like remind myself of my goals that I have for specific binders. So I am going to attach those to them as I go. So I want to start off by going ahead and removing these because I am going to be switching them out. And then I also have my new envelopes. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with my purple binder. So I am still going to keep my personal envelope right here. And I am still gonna keep my home one there. Actually, I'm gonna put this to the side. On home, I did have a goal of $200. So I'm gonna put this right here. I'm gonna put this down here. See, there you go. You can see my goal now. Then decor is next, and I don't have like a money goal for that one. I'm just gonna keep adding stuff. Then my dog folder is going to get I don't think I put one for that one. I can't believe how off I was on punching these holes. Like, this needs to be like moved a lot up. But you know what? It was my first time. All right, clothes is actually going to get one of $300. And I'm gonna put that down here. There we go. And then school. And then my husband's truck envelope is going to move to the other binder, actually. Then medical is gonna get a goal of $1,000. There we go. Then the presents is gonna get a goal of $300. I'm so sorry for the sniffles. Then travel, it doesn't have any goals. And then the last one is giving. So I do want to say that I am going to be moving my Christmas envelope. I keep wanting to call them folders, but they're envelopes. Since this is no longer like a savings challenge to like catch up or anything, I'm going to move that to my low priority. And I'm gonna put that next to presents right here, but before presents. There we go. There we go. And then the next one. So I did make new envelopes, and I made them with new vinyl and everything, but turns out I accidentally forgot to switch the font out, so now it's in this basic font. But this is my dog's folder, and the reason it's called Dogecoins is because that's what my husband calls them. You know, they're dogs. There was this thing called like Doge or something like that, and then to call a dog, and then you know, Dogecoin is that freaking thing that you can invest in. So this is Dogecoins, and then the medical little sign, and so that one is going to get a goal of $300. I'm so sorry, I have so many sniffles, guys. And there it goes. And then my husband is gonna get his own envelope as well, because he wanted that. And I do call him Mexican because obviously he is Mexican, and it's just like a joke that we've had for a while. So yeah. And I'm gonna put that right behind mine, and his goal is $200. Because he is not a spender, so that's why his kind of has a goal to have in there, because he really doesn't spend much. So that is what I'm putting in here. Alrighty. Take off these little beads. So I believe that is all I'm gonna put in this binder. It's actually really packed. Alrighty. So now here is my new binder. It is yellow. I'm obsessed with this color. I just love all these cute pastel-y bright colors. This is like my savings book, you know? And this is more like just my savings and random other deposits and stuff like that. This is just like the money binder. And this is gonna be my debt and extra, like, more far in the future goals kind of binder. So this is what this one is for. I do want to share with you my goals for this year technically. My number one goal is to pay off my debts and save money. You know, obviously everyone wants to save money, but I just feel like I cannot get a grip on how much money I can save when I have so many debts. Right now I have currently, besides, you know, like car debts, you know, obviously, I have 3 debts. And if you've seen my other previous videos, you know that I made myself debt trackers. So I have 3 debts right now. One of them is I bought a MacBook, and I got it on an Apple credit card, and I was able to do 12 payments for a year without interest. So I really want to go ahead and save up for that, because my brother and mom also helped pay for it as a Christmas present. So that's why I only owe $1,100. They helped pay for, I think, about half of it. So I have until, I believe, November-ish to pay it off. So that is one of them. Another one is like 2 years ago, honestly. We borrowed money from my father-in-law to help pay for our taxes, because that was the year that me and my husband had to spend a lot of money to go to Mexico for him to get his visa and everything. And we borrowed $4,000 from him, and we have slowly, you know, saved some money, but I really want to pay that back. I just feel bad for still owing him money after so long. So that's what that's there for. And then the last one is I owe money to my mom. I had to go to the dentist and it cost basically $6,000. I did not have all of that, obviously. I drained my savings, honestly, to be able to pay for it. And then my mom helped me pay for the rest. I have paid some of it slowly, obviously, but this is the rest of it, and I really want to pay that back. I'm just tired of all these debts. So I do have them in order of how I want to pay them, but these two are the ones that are going to be getting most of the money, and then if I have extra, then I will do this one. I'm not that much in a rush to do this one, so I probably should have done this number 2, because I really want to prioritize this one. And each one of these little calculators is $100. Just wanted to clarify that. And so I should have done it that way, but I really do want to start this, and these are going to go in here. If I can get them in, unless they don't want to cooperate with me now. There we go. So those will go there. And then these are the envelopes I'm using. Ignore all of these hole punch, ignore all of that. These are my original cash envelopes that I had years ago, and I kept them in the same binder because I made them by hand. I didn't purchase them. I bought paper from Joann's and I made these envelopes by hand. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not in the mood. I didn't want to use those because I'd have to take off the vinyl eventually. And I feel like this is just kind of like a little remembrance as well. And so I had to hole punch them to fit these. So that's why there's a gazillion hole punches here. And I have det 1, det 2, and det 3 right here. So these are going to go at the beginning. And yes, these are very funky and hole punched. So you know what, guys? You got to use what you got to use, my peoples. Alrighty. So I did make my husband a new folder because this one has like one of these labeled ones. And so I'm just gonna move the money over to this one, and we do call it the trucko. So that is gonna go in there. Alrighty. Put my tracker in. And then the next one, we have a Mazda, and I don't know why my husband just started to call it the Maserati. So I now have my Mazda one. Oh, I forgot. I did have a goal for that one. So let me actually take this out. The goal for the Mazda was $500. And we will put this down here. There we go. And then the next one is my husband's citizenship. And that one also had a goal of $500. It's gonna get on the letter, but that's okay. And like I said, I will add more trackers in here eventually. I have to make some, if not get rid of some on other ones. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. And then the next folder I'm gonna add in here are our rings, which I believe this one did have a goal of $2,000. And I didn't want to just name them like certain, just like give them names. So I thought that'd be cute to like have a little ring category. Then the next one I'm adding in is wedding. And as you can see, it's a cute little wedding. And then the last one is our house savings fund. And there we go. I might add like a little title or like a little vinyl thing on here. I'm not sure yet what I want to do, but here this goes. I might add like a cute little quote, I'm not sure yet. So that is it, everyone. I officially have 4 binders. Isn't that so insane? Like, that is so crazy. But I'm really excited for this new journey. Let me know if you all have any questions about anything, maybe if I didn't explain something, or if you just want to know something about my budget. But this is basically, I'm officially ready to start. So that is it. Thanks so much for watching. I'm really excited. Let me know down below any of your financial goals this year. Let me know if you have any of those. And I really hope that we accomplish them, guys. This year is going to be a big year. I'm really excited for what is to come this year. And I do want to say I have actually been working on a digital planner. It's honestly, I've made it for myself, so that way I can just click on it and everything. I have been making it for myself, but if you all want it, it's very like towards my needs. And I try to make it almost like capable for anyone to use it. And it's very straightforward. It doesn't have multiple sheets in it or whatever. But it is one of those, you click on the month, it sends you to the month page and stuff like that. So I have been working on that. I'm hoping to finish it by the end of this weekend because I need to actually start budgeting my year out. And yeah, so I know this was a very long video. I'm so sorry, but I really hope this gave you some sort of inspiration to like just start, you know, guys. Even if it's $5 a week in one category, it is still money saved up. So anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching, and subscribe if you haven't already because I'm really excited. I'm gonna share a bunch of like my nursing journey as well. I just love seeing also like everything that I've done in my life, especially with YouTube and stuff. So anyways, I'm sorry, I'm going off track now. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.